Welcome back, Leopard fans, to our sports update. I'm your host, McKenna Smith, along with my co-host, Kodo. It has been a busy week, but we're glad to be back. So, Kodo, how's our football team been doing?
With senior night approaching tonight, the Leopards prepare for their last home game against the Magnolia Panthers. Leopards currently on the pace to tie for fourth place in conference if they win these last two games. Be sure to come out and support our boys, and always, go Leopards.
Season's gone better this year. We got 3 wins. We haven't had a win in 5 years, so just any win is a positive, and taking that next step towards progressing and leaving what the seniors have carried on. I mean, y'all have, Kanan and you, McCaden, have built on to this, and we got some wins, and hopefully we can carry it on after y'all leave and just build off of it. The game against Lakeside was rough, but we did some positive things. I think passing-wise, we was able to pass the ball on them a little bit, but you know, we just got to build on it every week, fix our mistakes, and just try to move on and get ready for Magnolia. I think Magnolia's going to come in, and you know, they're going to try and stop our run. Offensively, they're going to be tough. They got some explosive players. I think if we get a couple stops and, you know, take.
Tennis has worked hard all season, just fell short of making it to state. The Leopard tennis team had their conference tournament early last week, with Edgar placing 4th and almost qualifying for state. Here is head coach Engler and some of our senior tennis players on how their season went.
I think we did pretty well. On the girls' side, we had some newcomers start playing, and they done really well. And the ones that have been playing, they played well too. Everyone got better, and so that's all you can ask for. I think we competed well. Edgar, he actually done really well. He made it to the 3rd place game, where if he would have won, he would have went to state. Carlos, he also won his 1st round game, made it to the 2nd round. Philip and Caleb did as well. And Natalie Binkley, she also won her 1st round game, made it to the 2nd round. And then Kat and Court, they were seeded 3 in the tournament. They lost in a tiebreaker. And so I think all the kids done really well in conference tournament. They made me proud. And so I'm sad to see it end, but we all had a good time with it.
I'm pretty sad about it. I wish I could have made it to state this year. Just practice more, and if you want to get better, just play more. It's all about just playing more, and you'll get better.
I feel pretty sad. I've been playing for 4 years. I mean, I do plan on playing outside of high school, but I don't think I'm going to make a college team. For lower classmen about tennis, all you got to do is just practice and practice and practice. Practice makes perfect.
I'm super sad because I got really close with everybody on the team, and like leaving them all behind and like not being able to play with them. I'm just really sad about it. But I'm excited what they're going to do next season. I think they can make it further than we did this season, and that they just need to keep practicing, keep up the hard work, and never give up.
It's very bittersweet that my tennis season is officially over because I've been playing for 3 years, and it's just really sad because I got really close with my team the past few years, so I'm really going to miss them. And I got really close with my little sister during tennis, so I'm going to miss playing with her. One thing I would say to them is to always play hard, never give up, and always just have fun because you've got to take in those last moments before they're over.
Cross country has had many great runs this year. Our Leopard and Lady Leopards team has had a great season so far, with their season coming to an end. The cross country team has finished with the conference with being named conference champions. Here's the 2024 senior runners on how they feel about their season slowly winding down.
I've been in cross country for 2 years. Run hard every time, never give up, and just as long as you finish, you've accomplished something. Honestly, I feel like it hasn't really hit me. Maybe like our last meet it would, but I don't know. It's kind of sad if I think about it, especially that I've only done it for like 2 years. So
feels good. You know, I've made a lot of friends, and yeah, it's going very good. Yeah, I plan on running, probably track, but yeah, I plan on running more, a lot. Yeah, it's good.
I started in 10th grade, so it'll be about 3 years now. I would tell them to just reach the finish line. You know, you don't have to be the best runner. You don't have to be the best in a sport to enjoy it. I think you can, if you find enjoyment in running or doing something, you don't have to be the best at it. You just go out and do it. It doesn't matter what others think or what others might say about you. What matters what you feel about it when you do it. Honestly, I feel a little sad because I really, really enjoy it. I've made a lot of great friendships through these running, you know, the meets. And it's really just a privilege to be able to do this, you know. Not everybody gets this opportunity, and so it feels really grand. And it kind of feels like it's ending, but at the same time, I'm really happy about it because, I had this opportunity, I have this memory that I can always tell later on.
I've been in cross country for 3 years. I would tell them to not give up and to try their hardest, no matter how they're feeling. Like, sometimes, like they want to stop like at the hills and like just like give up on the spot, but I feel like they can go as hard as they can, like they can finish because they got it. So yeah, like coming to the end, I've gotten like really sad because this is my last year. I started cross country because of my older brother, because he ran since 8th grade, and he like encouraged me and inspired me to run, and I hope that I and the other seniors can inspire everyone else as well.
I've been running cross country for 4 years. To just cross the finish line, you already made it this far. You joined the sport, and not many people make the effort to join the sport that is both mentally and physically exhausting, but you did, and you owe it to yourself, and not like to yourself, but you joined. Give yourself like the confidence. Be positive of just joining, and no matter how difficult it is, cross that finish line. You deserve crossing the finish line, no matter how slow you may think you are. I made a lot of friends. I made a lot of memories. I will miss the meets, except the running, but I will miss it a lot.
I started my sophomore year, so about 3 years. Cross country is mainly, it isn't just a running sport. It's mainly like a mental sport, where because your brain is your biggest muscle, so you just have to learn how to use it to help you finish your races, and to just dig deep and try your best in a positive way. When I first started, I was kind of poop at running. So it's definitely helped me a lot, and I plan on implementing that into my daily like a habit kind of.
I've been running cross country since freshman year, so 4 years now. Well, a little bit of word of advice would be just keep running. Even if you're first or second or last, just keep running, and as long as you finish, it's all that matters. Well, a positive way, I really love running. It's just something I love doing.
Even if you're not really good at running, I say give it a shot. It's really hard to be last, and it gives you a sense of accomplishment when you're done. It makes me a little sad. It's been something I've been doing for a while, and even though I'm not the best at it, I really did enjoy it, and it gave me some sort of dedication that I put into it, and discipline.
I've been running for 5 years. Really sad. I've been doing this since 8th grade, and all the mates I've had.
My advice for new running is not to be afraid to challenge yourself and others, to be the team by running up with them. To me, cross country changed my life to have some fresh air, and it's good for your lungs and your brain and your emotional state.
I've been running cross country for 5 years. It's very sad. I've been doing this for very long, and then I've seen so many people come and go.
It's sad seeing everyone leave and everything.
Freshman and sophomore year, I had a lot of bonds, but sadly they left. And then this year, I still have my teammates from 8th grade.
I've been running cross country for 5 years. It's affected me in good and bad ways. The good ways being, me doing other sports has kept me in shape, and then the bad is just like mental, being able to run, going on to run on your own, and just stuff like that.
2 years. A piece of advice I would give the lower classmen would be to always just stay consistent. And even when you have a bad race or you don't seem to improve, just try to stay positive and have fun with it, because it'll be over before you know it. It's made me pretty upset because I've only done it 2 years. I wish I would have done it longer.
I have been in cross country for 4 years. In all these years I've been in cross country, I'm really upset that I'm just leaving this behind. I've created many friendships and memories, especially in the buses and going to eat after the meets. And these coaches in cross country have really impacted my life as well. So I'm sad I'm leaving them behind too.
I ran 1 year, which was my 8th grade year, and became manager in my 10th grade year, so this would be my 3rd year being manager. What made me stick around was all the bonds I've made and all the memories I've had, and I just really enjoy watching the sport, and I enjoyed staying by my cousin's side every year he's ran, and I just liked being around the coaches.
I've been cross country for 4 years. I would give them advice just to keep trying. And the first few years is hard, but once you get used to it, you'll find it's easier. And racing, you just love it and just never stop trying and never stop running. I feel good. I've been doing it for 4 years, so I feel like I'm improving too. So since last ninth grade year, I've been kind of doing the same, but as a senior, it's big your year, so you try to be, at your best in your senior year.
Our Leopard golf team had a great year, making many memories along the way. The Leopard golf team has worked very hard all year, with them making it to state but falling just short of the state title. We asked our seniors how they felt about their season coming to an end.
Hasn't really hit me yet, but I know I can't go back to the past, and it's part of life. It's been a fun 4 years, but I know after high school you won't really get to play with your friends ever again, and it's just something you got to face.
It's a little sad because golf is my main sport. Growing up with it, played with the team 4 years, but started going out there 2 years before that. So known Coach Sloan for about 6 years on the team, and so it's a little sad playing for 6 years and it being my last year. Again, it's a little sad playing with people that you play with for several years and new people this year as well. But yeah, it's a little sad.
It was fun while it lasted. It was truly an experience to come out and play with all the guys. I'm going to truly reminisce in it. I'm still going to try to get better at golf whenever I can.
I am really sad about leaving my team. It was more of a family than an actual golf team, but I'm just really sad that our season's over. And I'm just glad I get to play golf outside of, like playing during the school. Like it's a sport I can carry on through my entire life. I'm honestly really sad. It was kind of a rough season, but we all just had a really great time. And that's more of like what it's about. It's not all about winning. It's more of just going out there and having a good time.
That's all the sports for you that we have for you this week.
Before we end the show, I want to give a special shout out to our junior high football team for winning conference last night. Don't forget to stop by the Leopard Den in room 206 to get your Leopard gear. Have a great day, everyone. Remember, it's always a great day to be a Leopard.